All right, another problem with inverses to do for you. This guy, if you're watching this, you made a great choice because there's usually a problem like this or very similar to this on a unit test, and it causes some issues. So let's start with f of x and look at it. We'll do domain and range and graph it. I have x plus 3 squared, but this x is greater than or equal to negative 3 is really important. So x plus 3 squared, that's a parabola, and plus 3 is left 3. So what that looks like is a parabola moves left 3 units. So usually we would graph the whole thing, right? But this x is greater than or equal to negative 3 is really important. We can't take the inverse of a parabola. We can't take the inverse of a quadratic without that domain restriction. So that domain restriction just means that all we have is this right branch, the right half of the parabola, and now we can take the inverse of it. So when you're given the domain here, if we want to do domain and range for f of x, domain is x is greater than or equal to negative 3. So we're going to include negative 3 to infinity. And range for this parabola, the bottom of our parabola here is at 0. So it's going to be 0 to infinity. We're including endpoints of this enclosed circle there. All right, now let's find the inverse. So I'm going to change f of x to y, switch x and y, and solve for y. So be careful with your order of operations and show your steps so that you don't make any silly mistakes. So the first thing I need to do is take the square root to get rid of that square. And then I'm going to subtract 3 over. Now when I subtract 3, I took the square root first. That square root is just over the x. The minus 3 is outside of it. That order is important. So that's x, or square root of x, which is the basic shape is that guy, moves down 3 units. So I'm going to start down here and do my square root pattern. Up 1, right 1. Square root of 4, so I'm going to go over 4 up 2. Square root of 9 is 3, so up 3. And again, just like on number 3, if you watch that video, spot check a couple of points. They should be, inverses of each other. So here, I have negative 3, 0. On my other function, I have 0, negative 3. Same thing here with this top point, 0, 9. And on the inverse, 9, 0. So I'm feeling pretty good about my function here. Feeling pretty good about my inverse. Let's go ahead and do domain and range of our inverse. Here in my domain, I'm starting at 0 and I'm going to infinity. The x's I'm using. Range for my y's, my bottom point is at negative 3, and that's growing to infinity. And those are also switching with each other, which is lovely. Last piece to do is the function composition. Inverse was square root of x minus 3. And I'm plugging that in right here. So there's my inverse plus 3 squared. And again, you want to show order of operations here very diligently. My 3's cancel, so I have square root of x squared, and my square root and my square root cancel, so I have x. Other direction. My original function, my f of x, was x plus 3 squared. Oops. Didn't need to write that notation again. My inverse, square root of x, and that's my new x in there, minus 3. So I'm going to do x plus 3 squared here. And again, order of operations, we got to cancel our squared and our square root first, and then we can cancel our 3.